Well, Brad, football can be a really cruel game at times, and I think it's an understatement to say that that was a cruel ending to a positive game despite the scoreline.
Yeah, I think you can say that. Even the goals that we conceded in the first half, as the keeper's made it, he's then ricocheted off one of the players and then gone into the goal, and that sums up where you are when you're not in a bit of luck at this moment in time. The performance was superb. I thought the energy levels was very good, considering we left really early this morning to come all the way up here. And obviously, again, their managers that has applauded us for the second game that we played them now. And it's pretty much like how we beat them at home in terms of picking up the result and going for it right at the end. And obviously, it's cost us. It's cost us at the far post, switching off right at the end there, free man. No one stayed with his man, and they've tapped the ball in. So it's a bit of pill to taste. But we go again. We look at it, and as you said, the performance was far so much better.
It was an explosive start. It was an attacking start. Is that you kind of thinking with bringing Brandon in terms of wanting to be a little bit more direct and attack them with some pace and some power, and that sort of that helped us in that early first half.
Yeah, I thought Brandon had a great game, considering he's just come in through the door, and I thought he helped us in the final third, and obviously with his energy and commitment for the players I think it escalated through the team. So we was pleased with his game. We was disappointed we didn't get one over the line. Frustrating. So hopefully we can get him in for Monday, and we'll make a better start and continue what we're doing in terms of picking up the baton now and working even harder with the energy levels and fitness levels. I think was superb today. And like I said, they're full time on a massive budget, and we gave them a very, very good game today.
It was 2-2 going into the second half, and there was only really one team in it towards the end. We had quite a few chances, and they've just hit us. It was a sucker punch, really, wasn't it? And if anyone was going to go forward and score a winner, it was us.
Yeah, I look at that, and obviously George Williams is honest. He's saying he's felt contact there over on the left-hand side in the final third and gone past the man, and you could hear it. I think he was just on the line, and they've now booked George for simulation for diving. That's not George. I think it was a penalty, or at least a free kick in our way, in our favour. But look, we was really going for it. Chances at the end, Kingy going up, heading the ball down, and then the referee blowing up for a foul that was not a foul. And I think that was just after he gave their player a second yellow card. So sometimes that happens with decisions. And then the referee realises, should I have given that? Should I have made the foul? And it's easy to make a mind up for him. But as you said, we played some very good football. George Williams got through a link up with Ty Newton, and with the service, pass it into the corner. But I think the keeper's made a good save. It would have been a great goal from the build up all the way from the back. But overall, gutted to lose. But performances like that, I was proud of them to a point. But you can't switch off. And teams like this who are full time, they'll take that on the 89th minute and tap in. And that's what football's about.
It would be very easy, wouldn't it, to look at the form table and to look at today's result and saying that things are going from bad to worse. But actually, like you say, it was a good performance today. And in a season, you're never going to have it your way every single game, every single week. And as you say, we've seen some positive performances there from individuals. Tuesday, that's the moment, isn't it, to try and turn this around?
Yeah, of course. We get back on the coach now, straight back home, and we focus on the next game, and that's what it's about. You can't win every week, and obviously it's about being together and sticking together. And the performance that they put in today was a lot better for themselves and the crowd. The fans travelling up as well. I don't know if they've shut off, but I don't know if they was given drink or access to food and drink, which is pretty poor. Someone told me that. I don't know whether it's true or not, but they've gone back home feeling disappointed like me. But I think everything what we give today, we done them proud. But it's not about that. It's hard to try and explain with a performance like that. Maybe we should have come away with at least a draw, if you would be honest. I think it was two good teams who really wanted to go for the game today. But listen, we go again. We work harder on Tuesday.
And the fans you mentioned there was 35 of them here today making that long trip just a week away from Christmas, and that's a fantastic effort from them. But they applauded the players off and yourself. That must have been very humbling because, yes, the result is a defeat and they go back empty-handed, but they recognise today, from those that are here, that was a good performance. Yeah,
even travelling in the week to Havant, Waterlooville on a Wednesday night, they're immense. That's a performance that my teams are always about: energy, desire, commitment for one another. Obviously, the performance in letting a goal in late on, that's not my team. But we've spoke about that. People have held their hands up, and we go again. But yeah, listen, a week before Christmas, the fans are superb, tremendous. I'm gutted we didn't get a point at least, and I'd just like to thank them for that. And we'll see you all soon.